guys, I'm back, and I hope you guys are enjoying those those recent videos that have just been uploaded today. Today is, what is today? Do y'all know? Tell me what the date is. I know it is Wednesday, August the 5th. So today we're gonna be doing two things. I'm gonna be toasting a few walnuts. I just found a quick recipe online and I'll link it down below. All you gotta do is just throw it in here, and if you got some olive oil, I don't today, but if you do have some olive oil, you just throw it in the pan, and if you want some salt or whatnot, you can just throw that in there too, and toast it. And I'm also finally going to show you guys that granola recipe, and yes, I'm gonna do it right this time. Because I did it wrong off camera one time, and it did not turn out well. Let me show you guys. Hold on. Had a hard time trying to get it out of this little container. As you can see right there, there's a big old clump in there. That's the mistake. So yeah, if you do it wrong, it's gonna look like this. Yeah, it's gonna stick together like this, and it's not gonna come all together, and you're not gonna be able to put it in the pot and try to get it out and melt together and all that. No, you'll just have to start over. So anyway, don't do this. So alright, you guys, so the walnuts are for the granola, but I'm gonna do half. I'm gonna do plain. And then I'm gonna try to get some granola with walnuts, toasted walnuts, in the other part of this. So I'm gonna show you guys that, and I will link that recipe down in the description box below. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and get started on toasting these walnuts. If you guys do like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, share, and definitely comment down below. And if you're new, I apologize for the noise in the background. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, guys, I think that's it. So anyway, back to what I was saying. And if you're new or you're returning and you really haven't hit that subscriber button yet, we just lost a subscriber. I know it's hard. It is so hard to do YouTube when you don't have a steady Wi-Fi connection, and I'm working on that, and it's just so hard. Anyway, but like I was saying, if you're new or you're returning and you really haven't hit that subscriber button yet, I'd appreciate it if you did so down below. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, you guys, so you can get the latest updates on what you, yes, you the viewer, upload next on this or in one of our other two channels. We've got 3 altogether. You guys know that. All the information is linked down in the description box below. And I just want to thank my returning subscriber. Thank you so much for all of your support. You are so amazing, and I will promise I will continue to keep the videos coming. Just stay tuned. Alright, you guys, this video I do believe may go up on Foodie Gourmet. I have not decided yet, but it probably will go up on Foodie Gourmet. If it do, thank you to those of you who watch my food channel. I do appreciate you guys. I'm still trying to get it up and going, so thank you for watching. I did recently upload a new video over there, so thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Bye for now. Okay, you guys, you can also do this in the oven at 350 degrees. And then you can also do this in the oven at 250 degrees. And then you can also do this in the oven at 250 degrees. And then you can also do this in the oven at 250 degrees. And then you can also do this in the oven at 250 degrees. And then you can also do this in the oven at 250 degrees. And then you can also do this in the oven at 250 degrees. And then you can also do this in the oven at 250 degrees. And then you can also do this in the oven at 250 degrees. And then you can also do this in the oven at 250 degrees. And then you can also do this in the oven at 250 degrees. And then you can also do this in the oven at 250 degrees. And then you can also do this in the oven at 250 degrees. And then you can also do this in the oven at 250 degrees. And then you can also do this in the oven at 250 degrees. And then you can also do this in the oven at 250 degrees. And then you can also do this in the oven at 250 degrees. And then you can also do this in the oven at 250 degrees. And then 300, if I read that right, at 375 degrees. But I will, like I said, I will link the recipe down in the description box below, so don't quote me on it, but I do believe it's either 375 or 300 degrees. I will link the recipe down in the description box below. Alright, you guys, you just want to move the walnuts or whatever nuts you want in your oil here. You can toast any type of nut, peanut, whatever nut you want. And I'm just going to coat my walnuts in that oil. You can do whatever oil you want. You can do olive oil, you can do granola oil, you can do peanut oil. You can do whatever oil your heart desires. And me, I'm just going to put a little bit more salt on mine. This salt is optional. And just turn it on medium-high heat, so about 4, and like the middle for me, so about 4. And then I'm gonna just let it go ahead and start sizzling, and then I'm gonna know it's ready when I start smelling it, and it's really nice and fragrant and toasty. All right, you guys, I will be right back after it starts to sizzle in here, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, you guys, now I'm just gonna go ahead and prepare my baking sheets. I've got 2 long baking sheets here, and I'm gonna just go ahead and prepare these with some oil so we can get them ready for the granola. So here I just got a little bit more extra vegetable oil. You can use whatever oil you want. The recipe calls for canola, but I don't have any canola today, so you can just use whatever oil you got. And me, I'm just gonna take a paper towel here in a little bit, and I'm just gonna move this around. So let me get some more oil. Me, I like to put just a little bit extra oil over here in my measured cup. And I'm just gonna set that aside. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get my napkin here. Alright, you guys, my walnuts are beginning to sizzle, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move them around. And you can toast as many or as little nuts as you want. It doesn't have to be a cup. That's what the recipe recommends, a cup or so of walnuts or whatever type of nuts you want. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna let those continue to toast while we finish preparing these pans. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna be over here moving the walnuts with my spoon here while I'm over here talking to you guys. And I'm just gonna take this and just basically just coat the whole bottom of the pan here and the sides so they don't stick, so the granola does not stick. And I saw this recipe in another lady's video, and I'll try to remember who that is, and I'll link her channel down in the description box below. This is not a, excuse me, let me keep toasting. And right now I'm gonna go ahead and turn my temp down, turn my dial down, and let me show you guys. I got all of the oil coated on that pan. Yeah, you can see it. I'm gonna just set our grain back here, and we'll coat, and I'll go ahead and coat the other one, and I will be right back with you guys. Okay, you guys. My walnuts have started to brown just a little. Let me find a really good one for you. Let's see. Right here. And when they look like that, oops, just pop your walnut back in the skillet if it, flew out. Smells so delicious in here, guys. Just keep moving around. Just keep moving them around. And me, I'm just gonna chop mine up after they've after they have cooled off, because they're gonna get all nice and warm. They're gonna get reheated. They're gonna get nice and warm and reheated in the granola. So I think this is where I'm gonna want mine. But you can put a little bit more color on yours if you want to. That's up to you. I'm gonna stop right here with mine. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna cut mine off, and we're gonna go ahead and get started on this granola. Alright, you guys, I've turned that off, and I'm just gonna stir it one more time, and I'm gonna cut you guys off. That is so beautiful. So beautiful. Alright, you guys, I'll be back with you to assemble the granola. We're going to use this small saucepan. Alright, you guys, and I'll tell you why here in a little bit. Okay, you guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. All right, we're gonna need a half a cup of brown sugar, and like I said, I'll put the link to this and the walnuts down in the description box below. I won't let you guys have to screenshot nothing. All right, you guys, because the recipes are down in the description box. So, all right, you guys, you're gonna need a half a cup of brown sugar. You can use light or dark. I'm gonna use light today. And you're gonna need a half a cup of honey, a fourth of a cup of canola oil or the oil of your choice. You're gonna need 4 cups or more, depending on how many pans you're gonna use, of old-fashioned oats. I have that right here. This is the Great Value brand. I just picked these up today, so yeah, you can get these. I do. This calls for it in the recipe. If you guys have a better recipe, please let me know for simple, granola. And you're also gonna need a half a teaspoon of cinnamon and a half a teaspoon of salt. You can leave the salt out if you don't want that in there. I'm gonna put it in. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get all of my stuff that I'm gonna need together, and I'll be right back with you to go over the list of the stuff that I have on hand. All right, you guys, I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I'm back. Today I'm using Honey Tree's sugar-free imitation honey. You can use real honey. This is just what I have on hand. You use whatever you have on hand. And this works just fine. And it is, okay, I thought it said organic, but it's not. Okay. And then I'm using, like I said, the Great Value brand old fashioned oats. This is whole grain, 100% whole grain, y'all. And then I'm using Everyday Essentials ground cinnamon. And then I'm having some, I got my salt. Got my salt in this little thing. I'm almost out. So I'm going to use some of that. And, oh yeah. And for my oil today, you guys saw my oil. I'm using the Everyday Essentials vegetable oil. You can use whatever type of oil you have. And I'm using my brown sugar, as you guys see. Alright, you guys. Now we're going to go ahead and dump this in. We're going to dump the brown sugar, the honey, the oil, in this pan right here. So let's dump it all in here. Do not mess this step up. I did, and y'all saw what happened. The oats do not go in the pot. Alright, you guys, and then I have my 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar in here. You can use your, your regular measures like this. Or if you have like the glass measuring cup like I do, you can use that. Alright, you guys. And then I'm going to put my honey in here as well. And she get all that honey out of there now, y'all. Get all that honey out of there. You don't want to leave none. Alright. I got as much as I could out. Alright, you guys, but I got the majority of it out. Alright, you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and turn my saucepan back on to medium high heat. So in between 3 and 4. And then once this starts to get done, you want to stir this often until the sugar is dissolved. Pour brown sugar over oats and add cinnamon. So I'm gonna go ahead and stir this right now, and I will be back to show you how to put the oats on the pan. So you see that's starting to, dissolve. It's starting to dissolve, you guys. So see how that's mixing around and all that. You're gonna want that. You're gonna want that to dissolve. Alright, you guys, now we're going to go ahead and put our 4 cups of oats on this pan. So I'm going to measure this all out. And don't worry if you get some that falls on the pan. Hey, the more the merrier. One. 2. 3. And 4. Okay, guys. And then I got enough for the other pan as well. So we'll just do this one. We'll just use up the rest of this for the other pan. Alright, you guys, let's mix some of this up. And here, I'm just gonna go ahead and use my whisk here and move my mixture around. So let me show you guys what it's doing right now. Hold on. Okay, see it's bubbling like this. I'm just gonna stir it. Just gonna stir it with my whisk. You guys don't have to do this, but I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna leave it on here until I feel like my sugar has to be, my brown sugar has dissolved to where I want it. Uh-oh. And I'm just going to turn it down to round 2 and let it continue to go. I'm not ready to pour it on my oats because I'm finna show you guys something else. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take this spoon here. I'm just going to mix my oats around in this pan in that oil that we coated the pan with. Now, you don't have to do this because it does say it in there. It doesn't say it in the instructions of the recipe, but I'm going to do this. Now, you can cut this recipe down to half if you want to. That's fine. If you prefer, let me get my spatula and move this off of here. And I will be right back after I've done the same to the other pan and stirred my sugar mixture. Turned it down to low. Do not turn this off. Not turn this off. Alright, you guys, I will be right back. Okay, you guys, now I'm gonna go ahead and chop those walnuts we toasted earlier on my cutting board here. And I did take my little paper towel here and just dab some of that excess grease off of there. I don't want my granola to be too greasy. And I'm just gonna chop. Do a rough chop. You can do a fine chop. You can put this in your little chopper if you prefer, and just chop this all up, because I don't want to go to the hassle of having to do all that and set it all up. And plus mine has onions in it right now, so so I would have to transfer the onions into another container, and I just don't feel like doing it. So we're just gonna take our knife here and do a rough chop and just move it around. And if some fall on the floor, they go in the trash. No 5-minute second rule in this house. Alright, you guys, I got it all chopped like I want it. As you can see, And I'm just standing here right now, you guys, just taking pictures of everything that I'm doing, just so it can go up on Instagram or wherever. Alright, you guys. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the pan with the oats, and I'm gonna half in what I got over here with this mixture, and get the salt and the cinnamon in there with it, and we're gonna get this in the oven. It's gonna go in the oven for an hour, and you're gonna want to stir this every 15 to 20 minutes. So in between, so don't forget to set your kitchen timer on your oven. Alright, you guys, let's get this going. And you can put as much cinnamon and salt as you want on this, it doesn't matter. And I did take a few oats from this pan and put it over there on the other pan, so it will, you know, be just a little bit even out. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and stir my sugar mixture here, and I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna just pour a little drizzle of this over here and on the other one. Alright, you guys, and then I'm just gonna move this around with my spoon here in a minute. But let's go ahead and get our cinnamon and our salt. So we, like I said, we're gonna need what, half a teaspoon of salt, not a whole teaspoon. That's too much. Let's try to get some of this salt out of here. Just pour it over here. You guys have one of those hands where it just don't work, where it's like a handicap hand, arm or whatever. All right, you guys, and just sprinkle that over, or you can dump it, whatever you want to do. Okay, and you got to work quick because this will start to harden. And then a fourth of a teaspoon of, oh shoot, I was supposed to do a half a teaspoon of cinnamon and a fourth of a teaspoon of salt. I got the measurements wrong. I'm sorry, you guys. So let's do the half a teaspoon. So that's gonna be a whole lot of salt. Oops. See, I mess up too. Yeah, I mess up too. So let's do our half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Too much salt, so the half is, you still won't really taste it because it's so not much. And then just move this around. If you need to add some more, do that. Just stir it in there. Move it around until it's all coated. Alright, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of this coated because this looks like it's going to be enough for this pan. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of this coated. And like I said before in the first clip, if you guys like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, please. Share and definitely comment down below. And if you're new or you're returning, really haven't hit that subscriber button yet, I'd appreciate it if you did so down below. And don't forget to I'm sorry, you guys. I'll be right back when we get ready to put it in the oven. And if you guys like this video, I don't know what happened, but this phone shut off. Stupid phone. Oh, I see what happened. It's finna go dead. Alright, you guys, I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the oven. So hold on, let me grab my mount. And I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys in. I'm gonna go ahead and get these pans in the oven, and you guys will see that. Hold on. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get these in the pan. Like I said, they're gonna go in the oven for an hour. Put that down here. And these, I already got water over here ready. I'm gonna go ahead and take this pan out that we had for this pan. And the brown sugar mixture will heat back up as it's in the oven. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put this pan with the nut granola on it in the oven. And yeah, you want to smooth this out, guys. As best as you can, you want to smooth that out. And the rest of those oats and stuff will get coated as you stir it. Alright, you guys, that's gonna go in the oven. I'm gonna go ahead and set my timer. And this is, I got my oven on 250. As the recipe calls for. And I got it on an hour. And I will start to stir it every 15 to 20 minutes. So I'll go ahead and stir it again at 50 minutes. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna get this kitchen cleaned up, and I will see you guys at the end of this video. Thank you for watching. If you guys have enjoyed this video, and I'm sorry I cut off right there. I did not realize that the phone was going dead. Alright, you guys, so if you guys have enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, share, and definitely comment down below. And if you're new or you're returning and you really haven't hit that subscribe button and you don't know what you're waiting on, I suggest you do so down below. I'd appreciate it if you did down below. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get the latest updates on what you and me, or you the viewer, upload next on this or any one of our other 2 channels. We've got 3 all together. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys at the end of this video. Bye for now. Sorry about the background noise. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, you guys, now it's got to sit here and cool for a few minutes. After it's cool, then you can go ahead and break it up. Just tap it with your hand, and if it's cool enough for you, just go ahead and break it up with your hands or with your spatula or whatever you want to do. And here's the other one. That looks beautiful. I did take pictures, so one of these will be the intro. So I will get this up for you guys real soon, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna put some of this plain granola over here in that container. So yeah, that's that. So if you guys enjoyed this video, which I hope you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, share, and I'm gonna get these dishes finished and get those pans cleaned off and the spatula's done, and then I'm gonna go relax. So anyway, alright, you guys, if you guys like this video, like I said, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, share, and definitely comment below. See if we can go ahead and break some of this up while we on camera. And if you're new or you're returning and you really haven't hit that subscriber button yet, I'd appreciate it if you did so down below. See, it should just come up just like this. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below if you're new or you're returning. Like I said, and you really haven't hit it yet, I appreciate it if you did so down below. Alright, you guys, I think this got to cool just a little bit more, and then we can put it away. But it should come up just like that, real clean. Alright, you guys, and don't forget to hit that notification bell, you guys, so you can get the latest updates on what we or you the viewer upload next on this or any one of our other 2 channels. All the information is linked down in the description box below. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Good night.